Hello ghosties and ghoulies, welcome back to the channel. We're about to get started with the pick-a-pile reading for the month of July. What I've done, I've already pulled the tokens. I didn't have the camera on. These things happen. But I've pulled 3 tokens for you, and there are 3 corresponding piles, and if you are whatever token you're drawn to, that'll be your pile for the month. Of course, if this finds you and it's not going into July, don't worry, that readings are timeless and they find you when they're meant to find you, so it'll still be relevant to you. So the first pile is the soda pop opener, the bottle opener. This is about opening up to sweetness, light, effervescence, and bringing more of that, or being ready to open that door into more sweetness in your life, or more joy, more bubbliness. That's what this one is about. It's about opening up to sweetness and effervescence, sparklingness. So that's the bottle opener for pile 1. Second pile is the beautiful butterfly, and the butterfly is all about transformation. It's about metamorphosis. It's about going from one period of your life to another, or changing. Some of you might be thinking about a glow up or making some changes that move you forward or advance you in some way. The butterfly will be your significator if you're drawn to that. The third one is all about love. So if you're interested in love of any sort, romantic or otherwise, this might be the pile for you, of course. We have a little heart with the beautiful word love coming through it. So if you're drawn to that, that's the third pile. Let's have a look and see what your cards are for this month. Okay, we're going to start with the bottle opener. Again, it's about opening up to sweetness, joy, light, effervescence, sparkliness, and bringing more of that into your existence. So let's have a look and see what your cards say. Lovely. I love it. Okay, very interesting read. Sometimes I do these one at a time, but I felt like doing them all, laying them out first and then reading them this time around for whatever reason. First, I can understand why the bottle opener might be something that you might be thinking about, bringing more sweetness or joy or just fun in general to your life, because a lot of you have been working far too hard. There's a sense of lack that's happening through this card, and feeling like I don't have enough and I have to work and I can't get beyond this sense of poverty or sense of lack that's happening here. And this is telling me that the devil is all about illusion. It's about saying that this is actually an illusion, and that if you spend the time thinking about what you're lacking, what you don't have in your life, the joy and fun that you don't have in your life, especially right now, you are missing out. You're missing out on things that could be actually potentially fun, potentially bring more sweetness, more light, more joy into your life with the Ace of Wands. That's if you, this is a false start. This is something that doesn't happen, and it doesn't happen because you're mired in this thought that I don't have enough, or that I need to work so hard because I don't have enough, and that things aren't balanced. But it's an illusion with the devil. The devil is all about lies. So this is actually an illusion that's making you, or allowing you to miss out on something that could be really fun while you're trying to keep it all together. So I do feel like you might be going through a period of feeling very restrained and feeling like you have to hold on to everything you have and be very, very careful and very, very cautious about the material goods that you have and your material energy, because you're feeling like you have a lack. And this is the thing, because it is an illusion, what the cards are actually telling me with the Magician is you actually do have everything you need. You have everything you need to make whatever you want to have happen. That's what the Magician's all about. It's about having the resources, the money, the information, the energy, anything that you need to make magic happen in your life and to bring more joy and light into your life. You do have all of that. It's this illusion that's lying to you and making you think that you don't. Okay, so it's time to stop listening to that devil on your shoulder and realize that you do have enough, and you don't have to hold so tightly to everything to try and maintain control of everything. You do have enough, and with the Magician card, it shows me quite clearly that you do have enough, and you are have the ability to bring more joy and light with the star into your life, to bring more sweetness and effervescence into your life, because you do have the ability to do that. Part of it might be, I feel like for some of you, you might be going into this month with a sense of feeling a little bit like you need to let go, or you need to release, you need to actually get up and do something physical and not be so constrained. I feel like for some of you, there is actually a sense of fun, healthy competition that's coming in here. So this could be going out for a games night, this could be going out to play darts or to pool or go to trivia night, whatever it is that you do for fun that's a little bit of a competitive thing, just something that gets your blood flowing. I think that for some of you, this might be the thing that breaks this illusion. Getting out, getting engaged, and allowing this energy to flow, this very positive energy to flow, without this restraint of I need to hang on to everything so tight, and I need to be working all of the time. You don't need to do that at all. You can actually be, especially this month, in a period of allowing the things to come to you and allowing yourself to be active and to get out there and do things that get your blood pumping. I think that this is one of the things that's going to bring a lot more sweetness, light, and effervescence into your life. So watch out for opportunities to do that this month, and don't get pulled into this illusion that you don't have enough, or you don't have enough time, you don't have enough energy, you don't have enough money, for whatever it is. Those are all false things. You do actually have the ability to go and have a little bit of fun, okay? So that's my advice to you this month. Go and have a little bit of fun. All right, let's have a look at our second pile. The second pile is the beautiful butterfly. The butterfly is about transformation. It's about becoming something more than you are now. Okay, so if you're drawn to this, this might be something that will be helpful to you. Okay, I do see that there is a period of you've been stalled with transformation, possibly. For some of you, with the Knight of Wands being in reversal, the Knight is a new journey, and it's about getting things done and changing things, making magic happen. It's in reversal, and some of you might actually feel like you are a little bit stalled on your road to transformation this month. And a lot of that might be because you have conflicts and things around you that are holding you back, or you have messages around you that are holding you back. First of all, I feel for some of you, you are dealing with conflict, or you're trying to avoid conflicts in some way. So part of this change process, or this glow up, or the changes that you want to make that'll move you forward and advance you, you might be feeling, especially in work-related aspects, that the changes you want to make might cause controversy, or might cause conflict, and you're kind of avoiding conflict. You've been kind of avoiding ruffling anybody's feathers or stepping on anybody's toes. But what it's done is it hasn't actually let you master the things that you want to master. And I think that this element of like just making sure everybody else's emotions are okay and that you're not ruffling feathers hasn't served you or isn't serving you. And I think it's something that you might be leaving behind, because it's one of the things that's been holding you back from the actual transformation that you're looking for. And that transformation involves actually becoming a master at what you do, becoming better at what you do, and feeling like you can do this through a process of learning, through a process of almost apprenticeship in this. And I feel like part of the conflict for some of you, there's someone out there that this is a very, very significant and specific thing. You might be trying not to ruffle people's feathers, but they're not teaching you the things that you need to know. They're not the right teacher. And the reason I'm saying that is because I think the right teachers are coming for you with the Hierophant. The Hierophant is about spiritual teachers, it's about spiritual connection, and it's about the way we learn things. It's also about tradition. when I'm seeing that there's messages in regard to this, I have a kind of twofold thing that's happening here. One is that for some of you, you don't have the right teachers. And I think the right teachers are emerging, and you're going to be learning about them. You're going to find out about them, but it might ruffle some feathers that you are actually going to be finding a new mentor or finding a new teacher in some way. So that might ruffle a few feathers. But it's one of those things that you've outgrown someone around you. That's one of the messages in this. The second message in this is that you might be learning new traditions. You might be taking new traditions on, or traditional things on, to actually start to master something. And you might be finding that some of that might be a little bit daunting and a little bit drawing a lot of energy off of you. I feel for some of you, you're having a little bit of a low energy time with the sun in reversal. Some of you feel like you might be needing a vacation, honestly. And part of this transformation requires a little bit of rest, and that might be part of what's holding you back. Is this, you need to rest from this this arc of trying to transform and trying so hard to make change, trying to find the right teachers. Part of you might just need to relax a little bit and kind of let yourself just not overwork, not overthink, not overwork, and bring more energy back into your life, because this is feeling like, for some of you, there's a sense of low energy. I do feel like this is all going to move out for you, and I think that it might be a little bit of a delay in your transformation, but when your transformation comes, it comes and it's beautiful. And I want to show you something really special about this transformative card. The Queen of Wands, you're moving into a nurturing energy, you're moving into an earth-grounded energy, a lot of pride, a lot of connection, and a lot of being able to do what you want to do. The Queen of Wands, the wands make things happen. They make magic. They create with their magic wands, and this is the area that you're moving into. I do feel like this has been delayed for you, but I think that delay is over, and the reason I'm saying that, or it will be over very shortly. If you have a look at the card, if you can focus on the top of the card here, you'll see there's actually in the crown of the card a very, very beautiful butterfly in the back of the throne. So I feel like this is a resonant with your token. So don't be put off if there are delays, or if you need to find new masters, new teachers, new people to help you with it. People that don't drain your energy. Don't worry if you need to find those people, you need to. And don't worry about the delay, because it's not going to last forever. So you're on the right track. You're just maybe having a few little stairs, extra stairs that you have to climb this month, okay? So don't give up. The transformation is coming. All right, let's have a look at pile 3, and this was my love, people. Love in all its forms. It doesn't have to be romantic love. It can be any kind of love. It can be self-love even. Love for a person, love for a pet, love for a career, love for something you're doing or something you're being. But it can definitely be romantic love as well. So let's have a look at your cards and see what they have to say. Okay, interesting, very interesting. I feel like some of you might be finding that you're being approached by people. You have people approaching you. Or you're very attractive to people this month, and you're feeling like you're having a lot of contact. You're having a lot of approach. You're having a lot of stuff coming at you, messages, information, people coming at you this month, and you might be feeling just a little bit overwhelmed by it, okay? I feel like you might have your guard up a little bit. You might be a little bit guarded about letting love in all its forms come into your life. This is a very, very interesting reading, actually, because you might be blocking. I feel like there's a sense of you not being, some of you are not ready for the new journey, and because you're feeling you're in a lack mindset, and you're in a stuck mindset. The Chariot is about forward momentum, and it's reversed here, which means that you're in a mindset of kind of being stuck where you are, and you're stuck where you are financially, physically, in every way. And there's a sense of, like, as far as love goes, and loving relationships, you might be feeling like it's not the right time. I don't have what I need. I just need to protect myself right now. I need to take care of myself, protect, provide, and lead my own life because of the problems that you've been having. I do feel like for some of you, you might have gone through, or you might be going through, a period of a little bit of a tearing down, a little bit of a destruction happening here with the Tower. The Tower coupled with the Chariot and the Five of Pentacles in reverse. These are all reversals, and shows me that some of you might be going through a little bit of a rough time. Financially, materially, mentally, physically, in every way. Some of you might be feeling a little bit overwhelmed, or that you've gone through something already, and you kind of are in a period of, I need to take care of myself, I need to protect myself, and I need to get my power back. And I think that for some of you, before you let love in, this is part of the growth. This is part of what has to happen first. You have to reharness your power and clear up some of this negative energy and move through some of the destruction that's happened in the past, and be ready to let go of that stuff. So this is a process of letting go and, finding your own strength. This is a transformation into strength for someone here with the King of Swords, no doubt. And I feel like for now, it's about you becoming the powerful person that you are. That's not going to last forever, because what I am seeing is, for some of you, you are, once you move through this period, you are moving into the Page of Swords, which is being ready for the next thing. So I feel like for a lot of you with romance or love relationships in particular, or loving relationships and connections, a lot of you might be not quite ready yet for them, but you're getting there. You're getting ready. You are doing the work here to clear out this old energy that has overwhelmed you in the past. And become very strong in and of yourself. And once you do that, then you are ready. When you are ready, the right person shows up. When you are ready, the world is providing here with the Knight of Pentacles. This is a new journey. It's a material and physical journey. So it's about being ready for the physicality of a loving relationship, perhaps, or being ready to receive the gift of another person. Okay, I think that for some of you, you haven't been ready for that. And I think that this energy, once you clear it out, this is what the energy is moving forward. You have to be ready for it, though. And this is a process of getting ready, letting go of all this negativity, letting go of all the negative things, allowing what needs to fall away. And once you do that, you regain your strength and you're ready to receive the gifts. Okay, so that was your reading for this month. I hope you're having a great month. I am so far. Until next time, please don't be afraid of the things that go bump in the night. They are there in the light too. Stay healthy, stay happy, enjoy the summer, and until next time, we'll see you soon. Was a good place. Tonight I'm tired.